Thank you very much and good evening. Welcome to News Channel Nebraska. Quarantine tonight. It's a big Monday. Look who we have for you tonight. Not one, not two, but three fantastic musicians. They are called the Lightning Bugs. And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Johnny Ray Gomez, and I'll act as your host tonight, filling in for Mike Flood. And he said to say hi to everyone out there. He misses you. Well, it's customary that we have our evening prayer. Quarantine tonight. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Pastor Ernesto Medina from St. John Lutheran Church in Beatrice, Nebraska. So good to be with you today. I have some prayers that I'd like to offer. This is another day, O Lord. I know not what it will bring, but make me ready. Lord, for whatever it may be. If I am to stand up, help me to stand bravely. If I am to sit still, help me to sit quietly. If I am to lie low, help me to do it patiently. And if I am to do nothing, let me do it gallantly. Make these words more than words and give me the Spirit of Jesus. Amen.
Thank you so much for that wonderful prayer. And we have a lot to be thankful for. And we hope that you're feeling well and healthy in the state of Nebraska. Well, guys, we're going to turn it over to you. We got Jim, and we got Reynolds, and we've got Steve. Ladies and gentlemen, better known as the Lightning Bugs on Quarantine Tonight.
Shine, little glowworm, glimmer, glimmer, shine, little glowworm, glimmer, glimmer, lead us lest too far we wander. Love's sweet voices calling yonder. Shine, little glowworm, glimmer, glimmer, head there, don't get dimmer, dimmer, light the path below, above, and lead us on to love. Glow, little glowworm, fly of fire, glow like an incandescent wire. Glow, glow, the female of a species. Turn on the AC and DC. This night could use a little brightening. Light up the little old bug of lightning. When you gotta glow, you gotta glow. Glow, little glowworm, glow. Glow, little glowworm, glow and glimmer. Swim through the sea of night, little swimmer. Out there and out of Cobo, we will illuminate yonder woods of primeval. See how the shadows deep and darken. You and your chick should get to sparking. I've got a gal that I love so. Glow, little glowworm, glow. Glow, little glowworm, turn the key on. You are equipped with taillight neon. You got a cute vest, pocket Mazda. Would you give me go slower, faster? I don't know who you took a shine to, or who you about to make a sign to. I've got a gal that I love so. Glow, little glowworm, glow. Glow, little glowworm, glow. Glow, little glowworm, glow. Glow, little glowworm, glow. Good, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here to Quarantine Tonight. We are the Lightning Bugs, and we're very happy to be here. Happy to be anywhere at this point in our career. That first song is a 1952 gold record for the Mills Brothers, and you're going to be hearing several tunes from the Mills Brothers over the course of the evening. We like them a lot. Right now we're going to take a little trip, and this song, we're not going to a specific geographical location so much as just...
Where are we going?
We're going to a place that's near and dear to our hearts, Steve.
Oh.
We're going to take a little sentimental journey. Gonna take a sentimental journey set my heart at ease. Gonna take a sentimental journey to renew old memories. I got my bags, I got my reservation, every dime I could afford. Like a child in wild anticipation, I long to hear that all aboard. 7, that's the time we leave at 7. We'll be waking up for heaven, cutting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Never thought my heart would be so yearning. Why did I decide to roam? Gonna take a sentimental journey home. I'm gonna take a sentimental journey. I'm gonna set my heart at ease. I'm gonna take a sentimental journey to renew old memories. I got my bag, got my reservation, every dime I could afford. Like a child in wild anticipation, I long to hear that all aboard. 7, that's the time we leave at 7. We'll be waiting up for heaven, cutting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Never thought my heart would be so yearning. Why did I decide to roam? Gonna take a sentimental journey home. Sentimental journey home. Sentimental journey home.
A sentimental journey, there you go. Back to the Mills Brothers we go. We're going to go a little farther forward in their career. This is a 1968 gold record for the Mills Brothers. And if we have anybody out in the audience, if you're listening and your name is Mary, this song goes out to you because later on we may just kind of come drive by your house.
A drive-by.
A drive-by song, because we're going to call on the cab driver to take us there.
Sing along at home. Here we go. Cab driver, I drive by Mary's place. I just want a chance to see her face. Don't stop the meter, let it race. Cab driver, I drive by Mary's place. Cab driver, I once go around the block. Never mind the ticking of the clock. I only wish we could have had a talk. Cab driver, I once go around the block. Cab driver, once go down the street. There's a little place we used to eat. That's where I laid my future at her feet. Cab driver, once go down the street. What was that song?
Oh, that's Steve on the guitar.
Husker fan. Cab driver, wait here by the door. Perhaps as I hold her in my arms once more. Then things will be just like they were before. Cab driver, wait here by the door. Cab driver, better take me home. I guess that I was meant to be alone. I hope God sends me loved one of my own. Cab driver, better take me home. Cab driver, better take me home. Cab driver, better take me home.
There you go, Mary. Hope we didn't scare you driving by. Cab Driver, 1968. We're going to slow it down with a really pretty torch song right now. This is a great old tune, and you know, if you're there at home with your sweetie, you want to get up and, you know, kind of dance around the TV a little bit, this is a good song to kind of snuggle up on. And
Yeah, we've got a nice dance floor here.
yeah, well,
It's too
yeah,
bad.
maybe you could get out and dance on this song, Steve.
I don't know, Jim.
Any month now.
Nevertheless, I'm in love with you.
Maybe I'm right, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm weak, and maybe I'm strong. But nevertheless, I'm in love with you. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Maybe I'll win, and maybe I'll lose. Maybe I'm in for crying the blues, but nevertheless I'm in love with you. Somehow I know at a glance the terrible chances I'm taking. Find at the start, then left with a heart that is breaking. Do-do-do-do-do. Maybe I'll live a life of regret, and maybe I'll give much more than I get, but nevertheless I'm in love with you. Somehow I know at a glance the terrible chances we're taking. Fine at the start, then left well. Maybe I'll live a life of regret, and maybe I'll give much more than I'll get, but nevertheless I'm in love with you. But nevertheless I'm in love with you.
Oh, that's a pretty one. I think I felt some love out there, boys. I think there was some folks snuggling up on that song.
Oh, I hope so.
Well, we're switching from the Mills Brothers now to one of their contemporary vocal groups, and they were competitors. I'm talking about the Ink Spots. And if you had a cup of coffee with supper, we'll send this song out to you. The Mills Brothers and the Ink Spots competed over a period of several years as who was going to be topping the charts. And sometimes one of the groups would go off on a tour in Europe for a while, and the other band then would sneak in and get to the top of the charts, and then the other band would come back home, and they just kept doing this over and over. But all great music, and this is maybe the quintessential Ink Spots tune.
Didn't you say, Reynolds, that the Mills Brothers went to Europe for a long tour, and while they were gone, the Ink Spots sort of took over?
They moved in on them.
Moved in on them.
It's a cutthroat business, Steve.
So there's a lesson to be learned there, I think.
We're not going to Europe, folks. We're staying right here on quarantine tonight.
This is the only Ink Spot song we'll do for that reason.
We got the Java Jive.
I love coffee, I love tea, I love the Java Jive and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the Java and me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. I love Java, sweet and hot. Whoops, Mr. Moto, I'm a coffee pot. Shoot me a pie and I'll pour me a shot. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup.
Oh, slip me a slug from that wonderful mug, and I'll cut a rug till I'm snug like a bug. And a slice of onion and a raw one.
Draw one. Waiter, waiter, percolator. I love coffee, I love tea, I love the Java Jive and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the Java and me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup.
Well, you got your Boston beans.
You got your soybean.
About ready to put soybeans in out there, aren't you, folks?
Oh, and the cabbage and green.
I'm not keen upon a butter bean unless it is a chili bean. Oh, I love coffee, I love tea, I love the Java Jive and it loves me. Coffee, tea, the Java and me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. I love Java, sweet and hot. Whoops, Mr. Moto, I'm a coffee pot. Shoot me that pot down. I'll pour me a shot. A cup, a cup, a cup.
Oh, throw me that slug from that wonderful mug. I'll cut a rug till I'm snug like a bug. Drop a nickel in the pot, Joe, taking me slow.
Waiter, waiter, percolator. I love coffee, I love tea, I love the Java Jive and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the Java and me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup.
Nice. How about that harmony, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, the Lightning Bugs starring here tonight. We have been on the air now since 2020, March 17th or so. And that's right. And you guys up on the stage and everything. Jim Pfeiffer and Mr. Peterson, Reynolds Peterson.
Yes.
And, of course, Steve Hansen. These guys are legends. And those of you who live in the Oakland
Burt County.
Burt, yes.
County, the T-bone of the beef state, Johnny.
You got it. Mr. Pfeiffer, you're the closest to me. So what do you say you talk a little bit about your compadres here, huh?
Well, Reynolds and I, back when we were both in high school, junior high and high school, he lived in Oakland, I lived in Tacoma. Tacoma had 3 rock and roll bands, and Oakland had 4, I believe.
Yeah, at least.
Competition.
Yeah, it was.
And there
Battle
would
of
be
the bands.
battle of the bands. We'd drive hundreds of miles to play,
Sure.
30 minutes, and there'd be 4 other bands, and usually the parents of one of the bands would buy a whole bunch of tickets and stuff the ballot box.
Been there. Been there.
But so Reynolds and I have known each other for a long time. We played in a band called Sour Mash.
Very popular.
And then at some point, Reynolds and Steve were putting a band together.
That's right. I left Sour Mash because I decided to have a family.
Oh,
Go figure. I'm not playing a band.
yeah.
So my oldest son was born. I left that band, and then I was out of work for about 3 months, and Pete Blakesley called me and said he's a friend, Steve Hansen. They wanted to start another country band. I said, let's do it. Let's do it.
Nice. And
then
Steve?
you called me.
Yeah, we called Jim.
Yeah.
He was working on Cornhusker Highway.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was the New High Flyers.
Yes, it
that
was.
band. We were together for 20 years.
We're going to find out more and more, and I know you guys made your way to California for a great big engagement. Right now, a song that you're going to really love. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go with Quarantine Tonight's Lightning Bugs.
1, 2, 3, hey. Roll out the barrel. We'll have a barrel of fun. Roll out the barrel. We've got the blues on the run. Sing, boom, torero. Sing out a song of good cheer. Now's the time to roll the barrel, 'cause the gang's all here. Oh, there's a garden, a lovely garden. Only happy faces bloom there, and there's never any room there for a worry or a gloom there. And there's music, oh, there's dancing, and lots of sweet romancing. And when they play that polka, everyone gets in the swing. Every time they hear that ooh-pa-pa, everybody feels so tra-la-la. They want to throw their cares away. They all go la-dee-ah-dee-yay. And when they hear that rumble on the floor, it's a big surprise they're waiting for. And all the couples form a ring. For miles around you'll hear them sing. Roll, 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 roll out the barrel, 'cause we're gonna have a whole lot of fun. Bring out the king-size barrel. We got the blues on the run. Sing, bang, boom, pop, roll the barrel. Bring out a song of good cheer. Now's the time to roll the barrel, because the gang's all here. Oh.
Whoa! Roll out the barrel. We forgot to warn you. We told you when we were going to do a slow song and you could dance. We didn't tell them that we had a polka coming up.
It was a fast polka.
There have
Jim.
been a lot of good polka bands on this show. I've watched them. Some of my favorites of the acts have been the polka bands.
We're
So
gonna.
we tried to do our best with that one. We got no tuba, but
We're gonna switch gears here a little bit and let Reynolds go out to the old corral and find old Woody, bring him up, because we're gonna do a cowboy song right now, and the quintessential cowboy song, I think you would have to maybe think might be "Tumbling Tumbleweeds," of course popularized by the Sons of the Pioneers. A lot of different people rotated through that group over the years, and they were in movies and so on. And one of the most famous Sons of the Pioneers was Roy Rogers. And Steve, you were a big Roy Rogers fan, weren't you? Dale and Pat Brady.
oh yeah, it was great.
So
Trigger and
we played the State Fair one time, and both Trigger and Bullet were there.
Yep.
Roy wasn't there, or Dale, but Trigger and Bullet, they weren't moving around much. But you could get your picture taken with them. And so we'll kind of remember those days. Here's a great song, "Tumblin' Tumbleweeds."
I'm a roving cowboy, riding all day long. Tumbleweeds around me sing a lonely song. nights underneath the prairie moon, I ride alone and sing a tune. See them tumbling down, pledging their love to the ground. Lonely but free I'll be found, drifting along with the tumble and tumbleweed. Cares of the past are behind, nowhere to go but I'll find just where the trail will wind, drifting along with the tumble and tumbleweed. I know, when night is gone, that a new world's born at dawn. I'll keep rolling along, deep in my heart is a song. Here on the range I belong, drifting along with the tumble and tumbleweeds.
The king of the cowboy whistlers right there.
I know, when night is gone, that a new world's born at dawn. I'll keep rolling along, deep in my heart is a song. Here on the range I belong, drifting along with the tumble and tumbleweeds, drifting along with the tumbleweeds. Tumble,
Get back there. Go on, Woody. Get back to the corral.
Nice. Fantastic. Guys, we're going to take just a little bit of a break to take a look at Mike Flug's mailbag.
Oh,
Okay.
Mike's mailbag. All
That's
right.
for sure. And thank you so much, folks, for writing in letters. And what do you say we take a look at Mike's mailbag? Monday night, the lightning bugs, yeah. Here we go. What do we got here tonight? And it is starting off with a nice couple from Windside. Harlan and Carol, thank you for all your hard work in bringing us good, enjoyable TV entertainment. Thank you, Mr. Flood. Konopasek from Norfolk. Good to have you here. Thank you so much for all your hard work. Thanks to the pastors for their great services. And thanks again for Quarantine Tonight. Gary Gross from Omaha, thank you for following and allowing Father Joe to be heard on your NCN station. He is an amazing person, as you can tell. He does things for everyone. That's Mike's mailbag right here on Quarantine Tonight. We're going to take this short little breather. Let's go on to our news and weather. Thank you so much. Right now, back to more music from the Lightning Bugs. Jim?
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you so much. We got a couple of songs picked out for you that have the word paper in the title. We're going to start with a kind of a toe-tapping little number that's been recorded by all kinds of folks. We like the version of Nat King Cole, And this is back in his trio days. A lot of folks know about Nat, being on TV, fronting big bands, being a great torch singer, but he was an incredible piano player as well. And for about 3 or 4 years in a row in the late 40s, the Nat King Cole Trio was the Downbeat Magazine Jazz Combo of the Year. So this song will be from that era. Say It's Only a Paper Moon. And then we'll slip into a 1942 gold record for the Mills Brothers. This was a tune that was out during World War II and a big hit, Paper Doll.
Say it's only a paper moon sailing over a cardboard sea, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Yes, it's only a canvas sky hanging over a muslin tree, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Without your love, it's a honky-tonk parade. Without your love, it's a melody playing in a penny arcade. It's a Barnum and Bailey world, just as phony as it can be. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Say it's only a paper moon sailing over a cardboard sea, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Yes, it's only a canvas sky hanging over a muslin tree, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Without your love, it's a honky-tonk parade. Without your love, it's a melody played in a penny arcade. It's the Barnum and Bailey world, just as phony as it can be. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. If you believed in me. If you believed in me. If you believed in me.
1942, think about what you were doing then, folks.
I'm gonna buy a paper doll that I can call my own, a doll that other fellows cannot steal. And then those flirty, flirty guys with their flirty, flirty eyes will have to flirt with dollies that are real. When I come home at night, she'll be waiting. She'll be the truest doll in all this world. I'd rather have a paper doll to call my own than have a fickle-minded real-life girl. I guess I've had $1 million or more, and I guess I've played the doll game o'er and o'er. I just quarreled with Sue, and that's why I'm blue. She's gone away and left me just like all dolls do. Well, I tell you, Say, boys, what you gonna do? I'm gonna buy a paper doll that I can call my own, a doll that other fellows cannot steal. And then those flirty, flirty guys with their flirty, flirty eyes will have to flirt with the dollies that I read. When I come home at night, she will be waiting. She'll be the truest doll in all this world. I'd rather have a paper doll to call my own than have a fickle-minded real-life girl.
A couple of paper songs there. Paper doll and say it's only a paper moon. Well, now, I know all of the crew here tonight speaks Hawaiian. We've been talking, and so I know that they all speak fluent Hawaiian. I'm not sure if that's true with all of you folks out in the audience or not. We're going to do this song, and if you know Hawaiian, when we jump to the Hawaiian verse, feel free to sing along with us. Don Ho.
I'll try.
Yeah, here you go. Yeah, you do your best, Steve. Tiny Bubbles.
Tiny bubbles in the wine make me happy, make me feel fine. Tiny bubbles make me warm all over with the feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. So here's to the golden moon, full tonight, and here's to the silver sea. But mostly here's a toast to you and me. Tiny bubbles in the wine make me happy, make me feel fine. Tiny bubbles make me warm all over with the feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. So here's to the ginger ale I give to you today, and here's a kiss that will not fade away. There we go, we're in there. Ikavana, forgot how to speak. Ah, ole. Ikavainu Huali Vo Ave Hoi Hoi Aini Nui Kavanana Ya Oi Tiny bubble in the wine make me happy, make me feel fine. Tiny bubble make me warm all over with the feeling
band, sort of. Sort of. Don Hoy. Don Ho, not Hoy Ho. Well, we're going to do a gospel tune. I know that folks out there like gospel songs as part of the program, so we're going to do this great old classic tune. Elvis Presley, when his career was really rolling, he was having lots of hits. The movies were big hits. Everything was great. Colonel Tom wanted to just kind of keep that money machine rolling, but Elvis had a history of growing up with gospel music, and he said, I want to do a gospel album. And he had to struggle with his manager, Colonel Tom, but he finally persuaded him, and this song is from that album, and as it turns out, it was a huge, that album of gospel tunes was a huge hit. And so we like to do this song. We'll send it out. You can all sing along if you feel like it. In the Garden.
I come to the garden alone while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear falling on my ear, the Son of God discloses, and he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. He speaks, and the sound of his voice is so sweet, the birds hush their singing, and the melody that he gave to me within my heart is ringing, and he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known.
So I'll stay in the garden with him, though the night around me be falling. But he bids me to go with a voice filled with woe. But his voice to me is still calling.
And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever
There's a little gospel tune for you, folks.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Let's kick up the tempo a little bit. This is a song that, another Mills Brothers tune, and this song, I'm guessing this is the way that all the Quarantine Tonight folks feel about you folks tuning in every night and sending nice messages, and you can do that tonight. If you're liking the show, send them a Facebook message, let them know that you're out there listening.
Mike's mailbag.
Put it in the mailbag, however you want to get it. But I may be wrong, but we think you folks are wonderful.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yes, sir. I may be wrong, but I think you're wonderful. I may be wrong, but I think you're swell. I like your style, say. I think it's marvelous. I'm always wrong, so how can I tell?
'Cause all of my shirts are unsightly.
All of my ties are a crime.
If hearing you I pick rightly,
It's the very first time you came along, say, I think you're wonderful. I think you're grand, but I may be wrong. There you go again. I may be wrong. I may be wrong.
'cause all of my shirts are unsightly.
All of my ties are a crime.
If hearing you I pick rightly,
It's the very first time you came along, said, I think you're wonderful. I think you're grand, but I may be wrong. I may be wrong. I may be wrong.
Thank you, folks. I may be wrong. Yes, indeed. Well, over the course of this evening, as you may have already envisioned, we are saying thanks to a lot of the great old masters back in the big band era. And do a song right now that Dean Martin had a big hit with. We'll send this song out to anybody who's visited Italy. Gone over there, had some of the wonderful food. You been to Italy, Steve? Yeah, I'd like to go.
I've been to Little Italy in New York City and Manhattan.
It probably wasn't as big as the regular
No, it's
Italy.
big Italy.
I've
No.
been to Italy, Jim.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you have to eat while you were over there?
Pizza.
Do you have pasta fazool?
Oh, the food's wonderful. I'd go back in a heartbeat. But very simple food. Nothing. They just have great ingredients.
Right on.
And love. They have lots of love, or as they like to say, that's amore.
In Napoli, where love is king, when boy meets girl, here's what they sing. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. When the stars make you drool, just like pasta fazool, that's amore. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. That's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. That's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and just sing Vita Bella, Vita Bella. Heart will play, tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tay, like a gay tell. Ah, he's a lucky fella. When the stars make you drool, just like a pasta fazool, that's amore.
That's amore.
When you dance down the street with the cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, Signore. Scusa me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore.
That's amore.
That's amore.
That's amore. Well, we're just going to keep traveling, folks. I hope that's okay with everybody out there. Right now, we're going to the islands, and it kind of felt tropical out there today. You know,
It's a very warm
looked at
day.
my thermometer.
Warm day here in Lincoln Land.
Yeah, summertime. We just kind of jumped from a very momentary spring
Yeah.
into 92 degrees.
How are your dandelions, Jim? They're doing okay?
I'm trying to stay on top of them as best I can,
Ronald,
Steve.
how's Purple Buddy?
Oh, it's great. Great. It's looking good out there. I got a good crop of it this year.
A lot of the
I've seen a lot of little yellow finches
I
around.
was going to say,
Yeah.
asking you boys if you've been seeing some birds. And if you folks out there are bird watchers, you know oftentimes you hear the birds call before you see the bird. So if you listen real close, I think I can hear. I hear him. I don't see him yet, but he's out there. Just that little itty bitty way at the top of those palm trees over there, I think.
Yellow bird up high in banana tree. Yellow bird, you sit all alone like me. Did your lady friend leave your nest again? That is very sad, makes me feel so bad. Did she fly away in the sky away? You're more lucky than me. I also had a pretty girl. She's not with me today. They're all the same, those pretty girls. They take tenderness, then they fly away. It's like that every time. Yellow bird up high in banana tree. Yellow bird, you sit all alone like me. Let her fly away in the sky away. Pick a town and soon take from night till noon. Black and yellow hue, like banana too. They might pick you someday. Wish that I was a yellow bird. I'd fly away with you. But I'm not a yellow bird. So here I sit, nothing else to do but sing to you, yellow bird, up high in banana tree. Yellow bird, you sit all alone like me. Yellow bird, yellow bird, yellow bird.
Oh, yeah. Better than Jimmy Buffett would have done it.
Thank you.
Hey, guys, why don't you give me that feel again as we go out to our commercial, okay? Thank you. This is Quarantine Tonight. Our stars tonight, the Lightning Bugs. Tomorrow night, Joe Putgenter, starring with Blue House. That's right, with the rent-to-own horns. They're going to be here live. And then on Wednesday, Mark Villadol and his polka band, and of course, Hall of Fame Mark Villadol. Of course, Blue House is in the Nebraska Music Hall of Fame, and if these guys aren't, we got to get them in there, right? The Lightning Bugs, yeah. We're going to be right back after these important messages. Quarantine Tonight.
Tonight's episode of Quarantine Tonight is brought to you by Do Right Right Now. Tonight's episode of Quarantine Tonight is brought to you by Do Right Right Now.
We are back. Hi, everybody. Hour number 2. Yours truly, Johnny Ray Gomez, filling in for Mike Flood. And, boy, there's no filling in for these guys. Great musicians, and they harmonize. Of course, they've been together how many years, fellas? Since
35 or so, something like that.
35 plus years, and they spent last night not rehearsing. They were partying. Yes. They are open to perform at your county fair, at the state fair. They're ready to roll. We're talking about Jim, Reynolds, and Steve. They are better known as the Lightning Bugs.
Cigarette holder, which wigs me over her shoulder. She digs me out catting that satin doll. Baby, shall we go out skipping? Careful of me, go. You're flipping streaks of Latin that satin doll. She's nobody's fool, so I'm playing it cool as can be. I'll give her the world, but I ain't for no girl catching me. Switcheroony telephone numbers, well, you know, doing my rumbas, well, you know, and then my satin doll. Well, now she's nobody's fool, so I'm playing it cool as can be. I'll give her the world, but I ain't for no girl catching me. Switcheroony telephone numbers, well, you know, doing my rumbas, well, you know, and then my satin, and then my satin, and then my satin
Welcome back, folks. We're the Lightning Bugs. Here's another Nat King Cole tune. This was a song that we just had the Oscars last night, and in 1950, this was the winning movie song at the Oscars, and it was a movie that had Glenn Ford in it. But
Yeah, hardly anyone remembers the movie.
I think it was Alan Ladd, and it was about
See?
a World War II movie. This guy went to Italy and fell
it's
in
a
love.
pasta fazool.
Yeah. It was good. Natural ingredients.
But it's a great song, and Reynold, in the middle of the band, we call him the Big Bug. This is Reynold Peterson, everybody, and we're going to let him sing
Hi,
Mona Lisa.
I'm going to send this out to my wife. Can I do that on the show? Can I send a wife? Jill, this is for you. Moan. What's a yodel? Mo, yo, yo, yo.
Shall I do the intro?
Yeah,
again?
just do it. Just try it again. It comes out better. Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa, men have named you. You're so like the lady with the mystic smile. Is it only 'cause you're lonely they've blamed you for that Mona Lisa strangeness in your style? Do you smile to tempt a lover, Mona Lisa? Or is it the way you hide a broken heart? Many dreams have been brought to your doorstep. They just lie there and they die there. Are you warm? Are you real, Mona Lisa? Or just a cold and lonely, lovely work of art? Smile to tempt a lover, Mona Lisa? Or is it the way you hide a broken heart? Many dreams have been brought to your doorstep. They just lie there and they die there. Are you warm? Are you real, Mona Lisa? Or just a cold and lonely, lovely work of art? Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa.
That's Reynold Peterson, folks. Good job. Well, we've been doing some swing tunes and some songs from the big band era. We haven't done any Western swing songs yet. And back when the big bands were blowing, some of those big bands had fiddles and steel guitars and stuff like that. And we're going to do an old Bob Wills tune. Bob and the Texas Playboys played all around Texas and Oklahoma. One of the things I liked about Bob Wills, if you were a dedicated Bob Wills fan and passed away, Bob would bring his whole band, if he had an opening in the schedule, and come play at your memorial service for free. And that's something that he did to kind of keep those fans of his in the pocket. But we'll start this one out, maybe kind of Bob's signature song, San Antonio Rose.
Oh boy.
Deep within my heart lies a melody, a song of old San Antonio, where in dreams I live neath the memory, beneath the stars all alone. It was there I found beside the Alamo, enchantment strange as the blue up above on that moonlit path. Only she could know, still hears my broken song of love. Oh yeah, moon in all your splendor, no only love. Call back my rose, rose of San Antonio. Lips so sweet and tender, like petals torn apart. Speak once again of my love, my own broken song. Empty words I know, still live San Antone. Up and down. Oh, moon in all your splendor, no, only my heart. Call back my rose, rose of San Antone. Lips so sweet and tender, like petals fall apart. Speak once again of my love, my own broken song. The empty words I know still live in my heart all alone. On that moonlit path by the Alamo, and rose, my rose of San Antone.
What you talking about?
I'm talking about rose, that rose of San Antone. Oh, that San Antonio Road. A little Western swing there for you. Let's get back. Let's see. We haven't done a Frank Sinatra song yet. Oh, Blue Eyes.
We could do a twin spin, actually. So let's start with this one.
All right, folks, those of you at home, snap your fingers.
Frank recorded this song with the Count Basie Orchestra. Great song. It's called I've Got You.
Under my skin.
Yeah.
I got you under my skin. I got you deep in the heart of me. So deep that you're almost a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I've tried so not to give in, and I've said to myself, this affair, it never will go so well. But why should I try to resist when, baby, I know so well that I got you under my skin.
Bring in the orchestra.
Ba-da-da-ba, ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I got you under my skin.
Let's go again, boy.
Ba-da-da-ba, ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. In spite of a warning voice that comes in the night, it repeats in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, you never can win. Use your mentality. Wake up to reality. And each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I got you under my skin. Oh, I got you under my skin. Yes, I got you under my skin.
Snap those fingers, folks.
Under my skin. Under my skin. Under my skin.
Yeah. There you go. Look, Jim, I'd like to do a song for all the vets out there. Sure. This is a song that the Mills Brothers recorded, and it was voted by the International Society to Preserve the Music of the Mills Brothers some years ago as the #1 most popular Mills Brothers song.
We were members of that organization, weren't we, Reynolds?
We sure did. I bought you guys gift membership.
I still got my card.
I hope
somewhere.
so. Yeah.
Card carrying.
My plaque. Well, here we go. We're not going to tell you what it is. Just think about it. Just think about it.
Think about it. What would have been the folks that were serious Mills Brothers fans? What would have been their favorite Mills Brothers song?
Or what's your favorite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Till then, my darling, please wait for me. Till then, no matter when it will be, one day, I know I'll be back again. Please wait. Till then, our dreams will live though we are apart. Our love, I know we'll keep in our hearts till then. When all the world will be free, please wait for me. Although there are oceans we must cross and mountains we must climb, I know every gain will have a loss. Let's pray that our loss is nothing but time. Till then, let's dream of what there will be. Till then, we'll call on each memory. Till then, when I will hold you again, please wait. Till then, although there are oceans we must cross, mountains we must climb, I know every game will have a loss. Let's pray that our loss is nothing but time. Till then, let's dream of what there will be. Till then, we'll call on each memory. Till then, when I will hold you again, please wait. Till then. There you go, folks. Thanks for serving.
Let's do a little boogie woogie song, Steve. I think you maybe can start a little. I'm thinking, yeah, that train song, you know, about that Casey Jones and so. Casey Jones, he was a mighty man. Now he's a wrestling promised land. Kind of music he could understand. Was an eight-wheel driver under his command. He made a freight train boogie all the time. He made that freight train boogie as he rolled down the line. Dirty boogie. fireman started ringing the bell. All the people along the line could tell Casey Jones, he was coming to town on an eight-wheel driver that was burning the ground. He made a freight train all the time. He made that freight train boogie as it rolled down the line. Up the people up and down the line. My, how we need that whistle wine. Said to the fireman, better hold your seat. I'm gonna make this rattler do the boogie beat. He made the freight train all the time. He made that freight train boogie as it rolled down the line. He made that freight train boogie as it rolled down the line. Boogie woogie there for you folks. Doing a lot of stuff. Let's do a waltz. This is a tune that Patty Page. This is a song that folks, a lot of times when we play shows where there's actually somebody besides the cameraman and Johnny Ray, we get folks to sing along on this tune. So if you feel like singing there at home, feel free to join in on this old Patty Page number, the Tennessee Waltz. Oh boy.
I was dancing with my darling to the Tennessee Waltz when an old friend I happened to see. I introduced him to my sweetheart, and while they were waltzing, my friend stole my sweetheart from me. I remember the night and the Tennessee Waltz. Only you know how much I have lost. Yes, I lost my little darling the night they were playing the beautiful Tennessee Waltz. Hope you're waltzing at home, folks. Big chorus. I remember the night and the Tennessee Waltz. Only you know how much I have lost. Yes, I lost my little darling the night they were playing the beautiful Tennessee Waltz. Yes, I lost my little darling the night they were playing the beautiful Tennessee Waltz. Across the alley.
Back to the Mills Brothers, everybody, and this is a tune that we're doing a little traveling to a specific spot right now. We're going down to San Antonio, Texas, and of course that is the home of the Alamo. But we're not going to the Alamo on this song. We're going across the alley from the Alamo.
All right. Okay, here we go.
Are you ready, Jim?
I hope so.
Reynolds?
Doot, doot.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Doot, doot. Across the alley from the Alamo, lived a pinto, a pony, and an Idaho. Swinging sword and Indian hidey-ho to the people passing by. The pinto spends his time swishing flies, and the Navajo watches the lazy sky. Barely ever did they ever rest their eyes on the people passing by. One day they went a-walking along the railroad tracks. They were wishing, not looking, they never came back. Across the alley from the Alamo, summer sun starts to slip along. Bye-bye, sing the Indian hidey-ho, the people passing by. Across the alley from the Alamo, lived a pinto, pony, and a Navajo. He used to bake Riolas and cornmeal dough for the people passing by. They thought that they could make some easy bucks by washing their frijoles and doves and lucks. A very, very conscientious bunch to the people passing by. They took their cheap vacation. The shoes were polished bright, though they never heard the whistle to look clear out of sight. Across the alley from the Alamo, starlight beams tend to grow. The beans go to sleep and there ain't no dough for the people passing by. One day they went a-walking along the railroad tracks. They were wishing, not looking, they never came back. Across the alley from the Alamo, when the summer sun decided to slip below, a bye-bye sings the Indian hidey-ho to the people passing by. Across the alley from the Alamo.
Oh, nice. That would work for an ice cream commercial. Alamode. No, I don't know. Yeah. They have a fabulous CD here. You guys made this back in 2009, is that right?
Yep.
And in here is Paper Moon, and the song you just heard. There's Paper Doll, Tiny Bubbles in both languages. Ladies and gentlemen, also Inagata Davida, a drum solo. Fantastic, along with Wipeout. Hey, we're going to be back with more right after these important messages. Thanks to all our sponsors. We are back with the Lightning Bugs, and they've got a special tune for you. You folks at home, thank you so much for tuning in. Tomorrow night will be Blue House, Hall of Famers, and on Wednesday, Mark Villadal in the Polka Hall of Fame. Do we bring you great entertainment? We sure hope you enjoy it. Mike Flood, ladies and gentlemen, Quarantine Tonight. Here we go with the Lightning Bugs.
Thank you, Johnny. Here's a little. Just relax, Johnny. Try not to get too stressed out on this next song because we're going to be in a mellow tone.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. In a mellow tone, feeling fancy free, and I'm not alone. I got company, everything's okay. The livelong day with this mellow song, I can't go wrong. In a mellow tone, that's the way to live. If you mope and groan, something's gotta give. Just go your way and laugh and play. There's joy I know in
When the band starts to play, they play such sweet music that they blow all my cares away. I should knock on wood when the sax is mown, 'cause it feels so good in a mellow tone. In a mellow tone, that's the way to live. If you mope and groan, something's gotta give. Just go your way and laugh and play. There's joy I know in a mellow tone. Starts to play, they play such sweet music that they blow all my cares away. I should knock on wood when the sax is more, 'cause it feels so good in a mellow tone. In a mellow tone, oh baby, that's the way to live. If you mope and groan, something's gotta give. Just go your way and laugh and play. There's joy I know in a mellow tone.
Oh, that's a Duke Ellington song, folks, in a mellow tone. Well, I hope that as you've been listening to the show tonight that you have noticed that we've got a really good guitar player playing in the band tonight. His name is Steve Hansen. Hey, Steve. And we're going to feature Steve on this next song. It's got to 92 degrees today, so it doesn't exactly feel like fall weather out there, but Steve does a really nice job on this song. We'll get Reynolds to sing a little bit about it, but feature Steve. He does some wonderful guitar work on Autumn Leaves. Fallen leaves drift by my window, the autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips
the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon you'll hear old winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall.
That's Steve Hansen there, everybody, on the guitar, and Autumn Leaves.
Randall on the voice. Voice and the drum.
Almost didn't get started there.
Well, let's see. How about let's do one more cowboy song, and we'll send this. Do you get all the way to Kansas? Any folks listening from Kansas? We'll send this out because this next song is the Kansas state song, and if you're from Kansas, I'm sure that you know that. We got asked to be a part of a program. They were recreating the trains heading out to the West Coast in World War II with people in the military that were going to serve in the Pacific Theater. Went through North Platte, Nebraska, and they would stop in North Platte, and USO folks would have do a canteen and have sandwiches and coffee for the guys riding the train out to usually San Francisco. And they try to have some entertainment, and at one point a show was created to kind of recreate those days and those performances, and we were billed as the cowboy band and came running onto the stage in cowboy boots and so on, and we did this song. It's the Kansas State song, Home on the Range.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Oh, how often at night, when the heavens are bright with the light of the glittering stars, have I stood here amazed and asked while I gaze if their glory exceeds that of ours. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, their oils too, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Home, 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 home on the range. Home, 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 home
There's one for you, neighbors. Yeah, let's try that. It was an interesting song that the Mills Brothers did. They oftentimes played with big bands later in their career, but when they started out, it was just four boys and guitar, and they were all brothers, and they really were. And they got to start. Duke Ellington actually brought them to the attention, and they were the first. They played for the Queen and King of England. They just a lot of firsts. They opened up music for a lot of folks, and we just love them. I just love their voices, and so we're going to do this one. This one takes you way back down to New Orleans. Now won't you come along with me down the Mississippi? We'll take a boat to the land of dreams, steam down that old river down to New Orleans. Oh, the band is set to meet us. Old friends will greet us. We'll see the place where the folks all meet. Heaven on earth, they call it Basin Street. Now Basin Street is a street where all the elite folk meet in. New Orleans is a land of dreams. You'll never know how nice it seems, but just how much it really means. I'm glad to be, yes sirree, where welcomes greet and dear friends meet, where I can lose the Basin Street Blues. Basin Street Blues. Jim Pfeiffer right there. He used to play trombone, can you tell? Now, aren't you glad you came with me? We're glad we came with thee. Down the Mississippi, the mighty Mississippi. We saw the place where the folks all meet. There you go.
The Basin Street Blues. Well, let's see. Let's do a tune from the 50s. This is kind of a little finger-popping tune. And you've seen it in movies and so on. I don't know who recorded this song originally. Jeepers? Well, I'm talking about Jeepers Creepers.
Louis Armstrong, I think, sang this song. He was singing it to a horse. It was a racehorse. And when he sang this song, the horse would win the race. That's the gist of it. Another tune from a movie, I think.
What's the name of the movie?
I don't know. It's Sergeant somebody.
National Velvet?
Yeah, could be.
Sergeant Oates.
Alan Ladd.
Oh, boy.
All right. Oh, we got to get the...
I see by the clock on the wall that we're kind of winding down here a little bit. So.
One more time, we are the Lightning Bugs, folks, and we're very tickled that we got a chance to come be with you on quarantine tonight. We hope everybody is staying safe and well and happy out there. We're going to get through all of this stuff. We just got to hang in there. We're going to make it. But by all means, take good care of each other. Be kind to each other. That's what we've got to do to make this thing work. So get ready to pop your fingers in, tap your toes. Jeepers, creepers.
Pop your toes.
Yep.
Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those eyes? oh, get up. How'd you get so lit up? Gosh, oh, get up. How'd you get that size? Golly gee. When you turn your heaters on, oh, it's me. I got to put my cheaters on. Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Oh, those weepers, how they hypnotize. Oh, where'd you get those eyes? When you turn your heaters on, woe is me. I got to put my cheaters on. Boobliado, boobliado, la-da-da-da-da-da-da, boobliado, boobliado, la-da-da-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da-da. Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those eyes? Gosh, oh, get up. How'd you get so lit up? Gosh, oh, get up. How'd you get that size? Cheapers, creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Oh, those weepers, how to hypnotize. Oh, where'd you get those eyes? Cheapers, keepers, weepers, creepers, where did you get those eyes?
Let's see, maybe we got time for a couple more songs here. And I love hearing Reynolds sing this great old torch song, I'll Be Around. Reynolds, do you feel like you'd do a good job on that one for us? This is one more Mills Brothers tune. And then we're gonna close it out with Mills Brothers tunes, starting with this one, I'll Be Around, and then I think we've got time maybe for one more after that, and we'll do another song that the Mills Brothers recorded with the Count Basie Orchestra, Opus 1. But first, Reynold Peterson in the middle of the band. Here we go. And I'll Be Around.
I'll be around no matter how you treat me now. I'll be around from now. Your latest love can never last, and when it's past, I'll be around when he is gone. Goodbye again. And if you find a love like mine just now and then, oh, drop a line to say you're feeling fine, and
perhaps you'll see you're meant for me. Oh, I'll be around when he is gone. Goodbye again. And if you find a love like mine, just now and then, oh, drop a line to say you're feeling fine. And when things go wrong, perhaps you'll see you're meant for me. Oh, I'll be around when he's gone.
Mighty doggone pretty, Reynolds. One more number and we'll say goodnight to everybody. Be safe, friends. Great to play for you. We'll hope to see you down the road where the lightning bugs. And let's see, where will
Johnny
we?
Ray, you got anything to say? What the heck?
No.
He's a man of few words, Johnny Ray.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Opus 1.
This one, right? 1, 2, 3, ho!
Oh, baby, I'm racking my brain to think of a name to give to this tune. It's American crew, or maybe old flame. We'll give it a flame, and that will start everyone humming a thing. The melody's done, repeat, repeat. And if you can swing, it's got a good beat, and that's the main thing to make it complete. 'Cause everyone's swinging today, so they call it Opus 1. It's not for Sammy K. Hey, hey, hey. Opus 1's got to swing that sway, baby. And Mr. Les Brown can make it renowned. Ray Anthony could rock and roll me. There's never a doubt. You knock yourself out whenever you could hear Opus 1. So they call it Opus 1, not for Sammy K. Hey, hey, hey. Opus 1's got to swing that way, baby. And Mr. Les Brown can make it renowned, and Ray Anthony could rock it for me. There's never a doubt. You knock yourself out whenever you could hear Opus 1. Whoa, baby, I'm racking my brain to think of a name to give to this tune so Perry can croon. Or maybe oh bing, we'll give it a fling, and that will start everyone humming the thing. The melody's done, repeat, repeat, and if you can swing, it's got a good beat. And that's the main thing to make it complete, 'cause everyone's swinging today. So we call it Opus 1. It's not for Sammy K. Hey, hey, hey. Opus 1's got to swing that sway, baby. Mr. Les Brown can make it renowned. The Ray Anthony could rock it for me, no doubt. Ah, it's Opus 1.
There it is.
Everybody.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you,
Johnny.
Reynolds.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Steve. You guys are fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for our show tonight. Stay tuned for more from News Channel Nebraska. Tomorrow night, Blue House. Good night.